Did you hear about the gay Crip dropping his flag?
He never had a flag. That's why them two bozos look crazy, even giving this that type of light.
Oh, he had a flag. He might have gone to Michael's and bought it, but he had a flag.
Listen, they should have never acknowledged that dude. In no way.
I am kind of surprised that they did. Because I had nothing to do with making that happen.
They should have never acknowledged it. They in there winking at the dude and licking their lips and
giving him sandwiches,
talking about I know you wish it was a 9-incher and did you get put on or on? Like, yeah, bro, that ain't how that's supposed to go.
That was the craziest part of that first conversation. I don't know what that was about. And then you got Brick Baby sitting there like, yeah, cuz so. Hood. So did you get how you be moving this shit? You are too concerned with that shit. And as a West Coast, listen, that's a misrepresentation of the culture. If you did an impersonation of him as good as the one he just did of you, then I would be laughing too. So I'm not picking sides there, Brick. But that was
Shout
pretty
out
good.
to Compton
Have you been working on that?
No, it's just what it is.
You linked up with Ari Spears, and he
I really wish you would tell him, bro, to snap out of that. Listen, this real shit.
Snap out of what?
I think Brick could be a great host.
I think he is great. BBB.
But he's too caught up in this character he has to be to where he can't really be who he is.
Do you feel like it's a character?
He gotta be this dude that's super cool, getting high, and it's like a dude. You ever talk to a dude that says, you know what I mean? Every 3 words, you know what I mean? You say it so much, you sound dumb. So everything about his persona, if he was to, bro, I will pay him not to do an interview smoking weed and just focus on the interview. You'll get a total different Brick Baby.
Sometimes I do think about that.
I'm telling you, I wonder, we never talked about it.
If he dropped the perks, I wonder what his podcasting style would look like.
I'm just being real. Listen, I don't fuck with him, but I ain't no hater.
Living.
Look, I don't fuck with him.
Half the people we know are smoking cigs and smoking weed all the time.
That don't make it right.
But I mean, there's a lot of other people who smoke weed all the time on the podcast, right?
I think he's more focused on getting high and what he looks like getting high and how he's supposed to act high, that he thinks something that's cool, it really not cool.
I think you're in denial about the fact that someone like him really actually likes getting high and really almost needs to get high.
Did you just hear what you said about that man? You just called him a dope fiend. We can move on to the next topic.
We're talking about weed.
You said it, not me.
We're talking about weed.
Whenever you say a motherfucker, no, you mentioned
weed
perks.
and Camels with no filter.
You just mentioned perks.
Well,
I don't know nothing about all that.
He uses many things.
Okay, there you go. And you said he needs to get high, which means these many things he uses is you saying he's a need for.
He's not popping perks on camera. He's rolling blunts and smoking cigarettes.
Only thing I'm saying, I would love to see a segment of a sober Brick Baby, not focused on the blunt, focused on whoever the individual is in front of me or the topic. I think we would get a great interview. I'm not dirty macking.
Would you sit down with Gay Tony?
With who?
The former Gay Hoover Crip.
Sit and talk about what?
Everything.
No, we're not talking about cripping. I'm not disrespecting the key ways that I got respect for, acknowledging him as a Crip.
Can you talk about his past as a Crip?
No, we're not talking about cripping at all. Period.
Okay, maybe we don't have to do it.
That don't even make sense.
I feel like now that he's kind of left the cripping behind, it's like, oh, you're just a gay dude. And he is good on camera.
He ain't left nothing behind because it was never ahead of him, was never with him.
Well, OG Percy co-signed him.
I don't know who that individual is.
Now that's somebody I want to get on the show.
I don't know who that is. I don't know who he is.
Seems like a legend.
But no, I'm not finna. I got too many. My niggas from 8-9 East Coast, Digo and them over there. My man Compton, Rick Rock, Blue from Long Beach, Big Fave from Long Beach. You know, I got a host of Crip partners, Runchy from Gray Street. You know, a lot of Crip guys I fuck with. I'm not finna disrespect them like that.
But you could sit down with them and tell him, I'm not cool with your cripping.
No, because I don't acknowledge him as that. They don't acknowledge him as that. And we not finna give him that light. It's 50, 60 years of this shit. And all of a sudden you get somebody that want to play with it. Cripping believe it or not, is part of the culture, as blood and power ruin is. So it got to be respected.
For sure.
Because at the end of the day, on the collective, we want to be respected. Because when we move together as a coast, that's part of our movement.
I guess I just don't understand why you're allowed to have trans people in your clubhouse rooms, but you can't have a gay dude in a gang. The world
There are
is changing.
gay people in gangs.
But they're just not open
on,
about
bro.
it? They're not
Hold on.
open? Is that
Hold
the
on.
difference?
Some are, some not. It's gay motherfuckers in gangs.
Right.
What do you mean? If it wasn't, you wouldn't have the prison stories.
Right.
So you're not going to get me to say...
But not everybody who rapes someone in prison is gay, right?
Bullshit. If you penetrate orally or anally another man, you're gay.
What if you live in a culture in which that's just a way of
That's a
establishing
gay culture.
dominance?
Period. Like, there's no in between for that. That's if you penetrate anally or orally another man, giving or receiving, you're gay.
What if it's just to get some get back?
I don't get, then you're gay. You can stab him another way. Kisu, baby.
What if I just want to let this motherfucker know how it is? So I gotta, yeah.
That means you have gay thoughts and gay tendencies.
Oh, yeah.
And you're acting out a gay act.
But it's based around revenge, not love.
Don't matter.
I'm not gonna do it. I'm just trying to figure out what the rules are.
No, just real shit. I mean, we talking about manhood. Fuck some gang.
I want
bang.
to take his.
Yeah, that's some
So
good shit.
what if, because I was talking to Bosco the other day about us potentially boxing.
Who?
Bosco, 100.
Who boxing?
Me and him.
Not gonna happen.
Why not?
I'm your manager in kind of boxing,
You
right?
think I'm too big?
I'm advising you against that.
Yeah, I could see that. But I was telling him that once I knock his ass out in the middle of the squared circle, then I'm going to spit on his asshole. And he was implying that he thought that was gay.
That's very gay.
No, I'm going to pull the string on his boxing shorts, yank him down,
Hold on.
spread his cheeks.
Hold on, listen.
Big old Lukey.
Respectfully,
You don't like that?
I don't really fuck with Bosco like that, but he from Queen Street Bloods.
Right.
The homies,
This is not a gang
hold on.
thing. This is a boxing
Hold on,
thing.
no. The homies over there still embracing. Don't up my nigga. We can't have no gay talk about Bosco. Now, if you want to talk that shit to Bosco where he can defend himself,
Okay, you're right.
great.
Because I did tell him this to his face.
Yeah, we can't.
Okay, but
to
in
his
terms
face.
of, but people,
Wait.
people from his
You
neighborhood.
told him that to his face?
Yes.
You told him what you just said to his face.
I told him I'm gonna put a jalapeno in there too.
And what did he do?
I don't know. Seemed kind of offended, to be honest.
Let me get this right, because I think you capping. You told Bosco in his face these things.
Well, it was kind of like a boxing thing.
I don't give a fuck. Y'all was right here in the same space.
Yeah.
Bosco, that ain't solid on me. You was supposed to broke his shit.
I think you needed to catch the vibe in the room. We were vibing.
Nah. His homies in here, you say that.
I apologize to his homies. I don't want them to think that there's anything weird
we don't
going
play
on
like
here. It was just a boxing thing. And in my culture, when you knock somebody out, you spit on their butt.
So how many times you been knocked out?
That's a good question. Like at least once.
Oh, I don't even want to know no more. We
Maybe
leave it right
twice.
there.
I don't know.
We leave it right there.
Okay,
I need
but-
some no jumper pillows too, bro.
How about this? My first time ever in Long Beach.
Shout out to my man P Nice 23.
Shout out to every single person in Long Beach.
I just met TR Blue, Henderson Blue.
Why do I say Long Beach? You just start bringing up all these.
I
random
mean, they're
people
my
from Long
man,
Beach.
big
No,
fan.
shout out to them for sure.
Yeah,
But
they're my
okay,
people.
so I go in the bar. I realize that someone is there that I really want to fuck up. This is like 15 years ago. So I go into the bar. I spot him. I run towards him. I start beating the shit out of him. Then somebody comes up on the side of me who basically like works at the bar and is in charge of, I guess, defending the integrity of the bar. And while I'm fighting this dude, he walks up and bow and just mashes me in the side of the head. I don't think I was like laid out, knocked out, but I was definitely like my brain wasn't working right. My homies had to kind of like grab me and like walk me to the car, and then they got me the fuck out of there. Does that count as knocked out?
He dope fiends you.
I wouldn't have been able to pass a sobriety test. Let's put it that way.
You seen him since?
I was sober. Yeah.
What you do when you seen him?
I mean,
scared?
we had some tense exchanges.
Was you scared?
Over years. No, not really. Oh, the guy who hit me. We ended up patching it up years later. Yeah.
And you was just cool with that.
I mean, yeah, like 4 years later, I had a conversation with him.
You know what we call that?
Being a pussy, I guess.
Bitch ass nigga.
You're not allowed to just squash some shit down the road when you're not mad about it anymore.
That nigga dope fiends you and knocked you out.
So what was I supposed to do?
You got to get your lick back.
You're right. You want to go Long Beach?
Hey, with a white dude?
We're gonna ride. Yeah.
Yeah, I know a few people.
Shout
know
out
a few
Chad.
people
He's a
down
good
in
guy.
the beach.
His name's Chad.
You know what I'm saying?
You can't beat up a guy named Chad.
The kids can though.
What kids? You got kid shooters?
That's a little inside joke.
Child
being
shooters?
on Tiny Rob.
You got children shooters?
We don't have them type of conversations.
No, not on there.
You really the police, ain't you? You really the police, huh? And you know what? It would be crazy if you was really a plant.
That would be a great tale. If it ever comes
It would
out.
be like some Donnie Brasco type shit.
See, this is the problem, though. I don't have anything to tell the cops. You know?
Bullshit.
What am I going to tell them? I can't think of anything I could tell the cops that they don't probably already know because it's in, like, YouTube videos. What are you doing?
My electrician.
He's coming?
Nah, he in my backyard. I got like 98 lights, and like 40 of them went out last night.
Why?
I don't know.
Why you need 98 lights?
Well, I got 13 holes of miniature golf throughout the backyard.
Yeah.
So I got those little lights, and then the flood lights, and
You got real grass or fake grass?
I have the fake grass going through all the pavers in my backyard. Then I got probably a 50 by 60 of real grass.
I don't think real grass is for me. Those gophers, man, we had like a fucking...
Yeah, I got one been fucking with me.
We had a mesh net installed under the ground so that the gophers wouldn't be able to continue to fuck our yard up, and somehow they like destroyed the mesh net or the wire net, and they're just like in our fucking shit. Like our yard looks horrible. It's looked horrible for the majority of the last 5 years.
Yo, shout out to St. Louis.
Why? Sexy Red? Or Nelly? You're the only person I know who just randomly starts staring into their phone like this.
yo.
What? What do you got?
It's some wild shit. They motherfuckers be sending me wild
Why was
shit.
saying shout out St. Louis? Shout out to the St. Lunatics.
This is some wild shit, bro.
Show me whatever you have.
Nah, I'm doing a diaper giveaway with 104.1 Princess Storm. You know what I'm saying? My artist looked out for me and they gave me some dope drops. Let's check this one out.
Yo, what up, St. Louis? You already know who it is. It's the game. And you're listening to Hot 104.1. In honor of National Diaper Need Awareness Week, Incredible Diapers partner with Princess Storm to help the families out there in the loop. Shop IncredibleDiapers.com. All right? The game. I'm out of here.
We lucked out. We sent them 100 cases, 8,000 pieces. People in need.
He didn't really sound like he actually cared about diapers.
Are you crazy?
I think you need to have him redo it with a little bit more
Nah,
energy.
Don't do that.
Yeah.
Blueface did one for me too. He looked out for me.
Yeah, he probably don't care about diapers either. I need everybody to check out NoJumper.com. We officially started a blog. It has in-depth articles about current events, music, etc., plus all of our content in terms of podcasts, interviews, etc. And you can get some exclusive new merch if you check out NoJumper.com. So make sure you tap in.